coming in at number 10. We are now into the top 10, and this is Elton John at number 10, the number 10 song of the summer of 1975. The song "Someone Saved My Life Tonight." Yes, it was from from the amazing Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy album. It was the first single from that album, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, it's Elton John and Bernie Taupin, the usual suspects writing the song. 6 minutes and 45 seconds is the song's length. Was twice as long as the typical single, but owning it to the highly personal nature of the lyrics, John refused to let it be edited down to a more suitable length for radio airplay. Despite the length, the song did peak at number 4 on the Billboard Hot 100, peaked at number 2 in Canada, and would be John's last single for 8 years before featuring the original Elton John band, which would, of course, be John, Dave Murray, David Johnson, and Nigel Olsson. Of course, Nigel Olsson would have a successful solo career. I don't know about the other two. But anyway, the song concludes one of the album's narrative, the early history of John Lewis's Bernie Taupin, and their struggles to find their place within the music industry. So this is pretty much a concept album. Taupin's lyrics refer to a time in 1968, before John was popular as a musician, when John was engaged to be married to girlfriend Linda Woodrow. John and Woodrow were sharing a flat in Taupin for Highbury, London, hence the opening line, "When I think of those East End nights." John did not love his girlfriend and felt trapped in the relationship. Feeling desperate, John contemplated suicide and even made a half-hearted attempt by asphyxiating himself with a gas oven at his home. He took refuge to his friends, especially Long John Bradley, who convinced John to abandon his plans to marry in order to salvage and maintain the musical career. His parents arrived the next day in a van to take him home. As a sign of respect and gratitude to Baldry, Taupin wrote him into the song that the someone in the title, also known as Sugar Bear. And according to Taupin, John had turned on the gas oven but left the windows open, rendering the attempt ineffective. Wow. I'm reading what I got here on Wikipedia, folks. You can look that up yourself. I don't mean to sound morbid. But anyway, here is the song before I get more morbid. It was, of course, it's the longest single, and one of the longest singles made, but still became a huge hit. Long as his introduction, apparently. Here is "Someone Saved My Life Tonight" from Elton John, the number 10 song of the summer of 1975.